Okay, it's Thursday, the 29th of September, 2020, and it's go time for the hot tub concrete pour. So, looks like 7.5, 8 yards of concrete, and we should be good. So I'll get back with you. They're just getting started now.
Go ahead and let's go ahead and put like 5 more. That's close, but yeah, let's do like 5 more. And I think we'll be fine.
Okay, we're about 15 minutes in, and I would say 3/4 of the way almost filled. So we didn't have a pumper truck, and they're just moving a lot of the concrete around via shovel. So back at it. Okay, all the mud is out of the truck, and they're just Don's over there tapping, and Corey's just starting to float. So now the fun begins. All right, it's been more than a week since we finished up here, and I didn't include the stamping process, but it's all stamped, and right now you can see there's a difference in color from the original pad to the new stuff, but I'm pretty confident that in the next month that pink color will go away and it'll all kind of match. So this is where we're at right now. We got to build the fence, and originally this was going to be the stairs coming from here down to here somewhere, and this was going to be the gate where you entered. And then after we did it, we kind of realized there might be a better way of doing it. So what we're going to do now is actually make the gate continue around this curve right here, and then there'll be the gate to enter this. We're going to cut those off and then patch the concrete there. And what we're thinking about for right now is we'll put the stairs that come out here 3 feet, and then it'll go down here. So the stairs should land somewhere in this area. The idea was this whole area here would open up for us. These poles that everyone's been asking about are going to be, there'll be like a privacy screen, like about right here. It'll go all the way around. So when you're sitting here in the tub, you're not looking at the neighbors and vice versa. So that's where we're at, and all right, we'll so I guess before we start to make a real mess, I gotta clean up a little bit. So I got the jackhammer and some tools out here. We're gonna do is jackhammer some holes in this rock that has a little bit of dirt over the top of it. We're hoping to put 3 posts in here, so like 1, 2, and then this will be like the gate post. So before I start jackhammering, I wanted to clear away some dirt, and I'll get rid of that pile of dirt over there. I've been building up our little retaining wall over there, so just bucket brigade and get this dirt out of here, and then I'll start jackhammering and making some holes. Here is the damage done so far. I would say that's close to 2 feet. And then we're gonna lag right in there too, so I don't think I'm gonna try and break Gibraltar rock anymore. I'm gonna move on to the other holes at hand. All right, we're at the point where we're gonna dump some of this Quikrete in here, but before we did that, we used a 7-inch, 1/2 inch Simpson Titan bolt, and we just cored into the concrete and just impact drivered this in, and we got a post level and got it all plumb and level, and then we'll just drop this in here, and I'm gonna dry pack it and then go for it. Okay, as usual, this project gets more and more complicated. So I went to go plumb this this post, and the concrete wasn't level, so had to break out the Friday the 13th mask and the grinder, and we just ground a bunch of cement away and drilled the hole. So more tools, more fun. So we're gonna drive this thing in here. Okay, I'll snug that up when I have two hands. So that's basically how it is. I'm really happy with how tight these Simpson Titan bolts go into the concrete. I mean, I would never leave it like this, but it feels with just two bolts in there like this post would hang in there. But 2 bags of Quikrete and like this post right here, and it is solid. So on to the last one. Okay, so now the fun begins. All posts are bolted and cemented in, so that's good. And now we will concentrate on making the wood pieces that connect these poles together in this radius. So I'm going to take I think a 2x12, and I'll use that template I made to connect these 2 and 3 pieces together in a curve. There's going to need to be a top and a bottom. So that's next. All right, it's Saturday, October the 17th, and all the posts are in, and I kind of decided to shift gears and go a different direction. Instead of doing the 2x12s between here, I decided to do it out of metal. So this is kind of gives you an idea what we're looking at. I'm going to do like a curved kind of support that attaches the posts that are signified like right here. So there'll be basically 4 of these curved sections, 2 at like this level right here, and then 2 right here that will curve around and give us the radius that we need to put the fence pickets on. So and then we're going to make up some hardware that actually allows us to mount the posts here and here. So we'll take this is kind of a template and do a 3.5 by 3.5 square that'll kind of like sleeve like a giant sock that the 4x4 post will go into, and then it'll give us a base that we can either use red heads or Titan bolts into here. So the bracket that I'm going to have made up will be a base, a sleeve, and then it'll actually have a tab that goes down here that allows us. So that's kind of like where we're at, and I'll get back with us when we have the hardware mounted up. I should have it by Monday.